This is Tom Dillon, and today is Monday, April 29th, 2019, and the title of this rant is The President and Saudi Arabia Engaging in War Atrocities. Saudi Arabia has been having a war with Yemen. They say it's against Iran. There's a little proxy war going on, but it's basically Saudi Arabia committing war atrocities in Yemen. The Senate voted basically to say, you cannot do this to our president. We cannot arm the Saudis on this anymore. And of course, the president vetoed that. So let's just take a quick look back. This war's been going on for a number of years. Before it actually got started, right before ISIS became popular, that they had said that security and had said that the Al-Qaeda in the Arabian Peninsula is the greatest threat. So we have a war going on in Yemen, very poor country. It is being bombed like crap. There are war atrocities. There are people who are suffering in terms of the fact that there's no medical, there's no food, there's people that are going starving, cholera outbreaks, things like that. And we are supplying the arms to Saudi Arabia so they can bomb the shit out of Yemen. We're not only supplying the arms, we're helping them with logistics and targeting, and we are also resupplying their planes in flight. And that was what the Senate wanted to get rid of. Now, in Obama administration, I think the Saudis bombed some wedding. And Obama administration said, no, we're not going to give you any logistics on how to do that. Of course, when the Trump administration came in, that went back into vogue. They've since bombed schools, hospitals, and even buses that had school children in it. And this president why is he doing this? Because he thinks he's going to be able to make a couple $2 billion out of the Saudis when he gets out of office building some Trump hotel there. At the same time, they know that he's a chump and they're not going to do it. They're just promising him all this stuff. So what do the Saudis get out of it? They get arms. They get a free pass to bomb anyone that they want. And what do we get out of it? Nothing. And let's remember at the same time, MBS of Saudi Arabia had the Washington Post journalist cut up in a Saudi Arabian consulate embassy in Istanbul. And just last week, the Saudis executed 37 Saudis by beheading. And actually, one of them was actually crucified. And this is how they deal with things there. They said that women could drive starting, was it this year or last year? And they jailed some women after the announcement because they were protesting that why do we have to wait 6 months or a year to drive? We can drive right now. And they were thrown in prison and they were tortured. And this is who we are hanging our hat on. This is a very dangerous area of the world. It takes very rational people dealing with it day in and day out to make it work so that it doesn't erupt all over the place. And all we are doing right now is encouraging endless war atrocities in Yemen and possibly much greater atrocities across all of the Arabian Peninsula, let's say this, so to speak. And we cannot wait to get rid of this guy because he is their chump. And he's getting really nothing out of it, and they're getting everything out of it. We need to get rid of him.